So, I'm gonna be watching and responding to AJ Styles' appearance on Ladder with Crowder. Now, it really shouldn't surprise anybody that AJ would go on Ladder with Crowder, given what Ladder with Crowder stands for, and the fact that AJ has a history and probably a fucking current behavioral pattern of calling people faggot. You know, fucking this shit makes his theme make more sense. You know, they don't want none. No, because you're a fucking piece of shit, AJ. Fucking goddamn. It's like he also, the whole reason he's on Ladder with Crowder is because of that fucking Gillette ad that ever so gently said, hey, don't be fucking dickheads, right? That's all the ad was saying. Don't catcall fucking people, don't grope people, be fucking better, right? That's the fucking message of the fucking ad. And Ladder with Crowder and fucking AJ don't understand that they've engaged in toxic fucking masculinity. And it's like, oh, well, you're saying that all masculinity is toxic. No, motherfucker. Certain things are fucking toxic about masculinity. Like violence and calling people faggot. And fucking whatever the fuck Steven Crowder does on a regular fucking basis. So, let's fucking...
Who they were talking to.
Okay. So let's start at the beginning of this video. Let me fucking just turn this up. It's on max.
You're never going to see professional wrestlers up there like, and let me tell you something, brother. If you bring your toxic masculinity in here, oh, there's going to be a showdown, oh yeah.
The really funny thing about that is he's doing an impression of Hulk Hogan, who is racist as fuck, didn't like the fact that his daughter was dating a black guy, said things on fucking tape, and is just generally a self-serving asshole.
This brings us into toxic masculinity. The Gillette commercial. Listen, you're a professional wrestler, right? And you go out there with your shirt off, and you look like 5 pounds of sausage in a 2-pound casing, ripped.
You're superly kissing AJ Styles' ass.
What I'm trying to say.
He's not even the best. He's not even the wrestler in the best fucking shape. You know who is? Fucking Ricochet, Finn Balor, fucking Lio Rush, fucking God, Kitamura, who's an NJPW fucking wrestler who's like a big beefy motherfucker, Apollo Crews. Fucking Titus O'Neil's in better fucking shape than AJ Styles is. He's got like racist dad bod.
In a straight way. So I only want to.
I love how he had to fucking say that too in a straight way. Like, I can't compliment a dude's physique without going, oh, I'm not gay. Fucking AJ, you piece of shit. I used to fucking like you too. You're fucking talented, but you're a piece of shit. Daniel Bryan was fucking right to shit on you on Talking Smack for your flat earther bullshit. You Georgia peach of fucking shit.
Go as comfortable as far as you can comfortably go here, but Gillette, I know we've talked about this off air, the idea of toxic masculinity. What's your view on this as a professional wrestler in a pretty masculine endeavor?
So, well, I use Gillette razors all the time, like it have for years. I know, crazy, right?
Should use it to shave your fucking mullet. It's 2019, AJ. Not even 2000. It's fucking 2019. Shave your stupid fucking hair.
But when I watched the commercial, I was trying to understand who they were talking to.
They're talking to people like you who call people faggot, AJ. You fucking moron.
Yeah.
And I have a wife and a daughter. I have 3 boys, but like I think about my daughter, and so I had to find out what this.
Just, he thinks about his daughter. He could have phrased that better. I'll just say that.
Was what was so toxic, and apparently
The shame of Georgia right fucking here.
From what I'm understanding, it was just being mean to women.
No, you dumb son of a bitch. There's video of you, AJ, calling Chris Sabin the F-A-G-G-O-T word. I don't want to say it any fucking more. There's video of you saying it to him on camera. Fuck you, AJ.
Well, it assumes that all men, are mean to women, whether you know.
No. That isn't it, you dumb motherfucker. If you actually listened, instead of just like, getting into drag and being a cunt, trying to fucking...
It or not. In other words, it's not exactly provable, because sometimes women don't say that you're being mean, which therefore means you're being mean.
Yes, because apparently feeling intimidated isn't a fucking thing. Steven, do you interact with women on a day-to-day fucking basis, you shithead? He's got to have shit in his fucking closet, right? He's got to have skeletons somewhere in his fucking closet, right?
Very hard to follow.
Very hard. And
for idiots, yes.
I just didn't know who they were talking to, and it kind of made me...
They were talking to people like you, AJ.
Angry. Because I feel like...
Because you're dumb.
Like, as my job as a man is to take care of women.
Wow. Because apparently women can't take care of themselves. Fuck. They need men to... Fucking... How the fuck has nobody kicked the shit out of you backstage? Probably because you haven't said this shit publicly. Fucking... I hope... Like... Why can't he get fucking injured? Like, why the fuck is Daniel Bryan the one who's had fucking multiple concussions? Why the fuck can he be the one? Why the fuck can't AJ be the one to get CTE? Fucking... Maybe he's taken too many blows to the fucking head and it's scrambled his fucking brains. Who knows?
Especially in my life. Like, I'm going to stand up for my wife. I'm supposed to be a provider.
How about you make it so that way your wife can stand up for herself, you misogynistic piece of shit?
I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to protect her. Same thing with my daughter. I expect, she's only 4, but as she gets older, she's going to want to date. I expect this guy to come over, pick my daughter up, open the door for her.
That shows real respect. Infantilizing women.
Things that I think a man should do to show that, this woman in their life is important.
See, the problem is you assume that the woman could not open the door for herself. I'm sure you're seeing where this is going. Toxic.
It is. And fuck you, AJ. Fuck you, Steven.
Which brings, you've been in enough locker rooms in your day. People say, "Oh, locker room talk." You're in the locker room.
Wow, You're really dragging this towards Donald fucking Trump talking about... Wow.
Room every night. I mean, your tour schedule as a professional wrestler is insane. I've been talking about this for a long time. Sure, some guys are germs, right? But actual rapists have to be locked up away from felons because other felons don't like rapists. You're in one of the most masculine endeavors, barring the tight pants. But listen, Instagram, it might work for you. You're around big, muscular men. You're in locker rooms. Let me ask you this.
And he probably doesn't say this shit around them. Because they might beat the shit out of him. Fucking...
guys there just freely talk about rape and everyone go, yeah, high five, we're cool with it.
Some people probably. Enzo. Cass. That's why they're not with the company any fucking more, probably. Also, they're just pieces of shit. God.
Now that there are no ladies around, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. We work with a lot of females.
Yes, and look how they're portrayed on TV, AJ.
And we treat them like family. That's...
Sure you do, AJ. Sure you do.
That's the way it's supposed to be,
Whose family? The Manson family? Fucking, Ted Bundy's family? Like, whose family are we talking about? You Georgia dipshit?
So I don't really understand this whole movement or what they're talking.
Because you don't want to understand it because you're a goddamn moron, AJ. It's fucking simple. Don't feel entitled to women's bodies. Don't fucking make them feel uncomfortable. How the fuck is this hard to under-fucking-stand, AJ? You're supposed to be the phenomenal one. He's phenomenally full of shit.
Talking about, because that doesn't happen. I don't know what they're talking about.
Just because you don't see it happening doesn't mean it doesn't fucking happen. You dipshit. People fucking... Jesus fucking Christ.
And if we're talking about jerks, like you said, germs, that's a great way to weed them out. And we don't need those guys in our lives or around us or where we work. Let them act that way so we know to get rid.
You work for a guy named Vince McMahon who has done some pretty seedy fucking things in the past. He's also friends with the President of the United States who said he sexually assaulted women in a tape from Access fucking Hollywood.
I can only imagine the guy who walks into the locker room and goes, "Hey guys, rape, right?" and reaches out for...
Again, Enzo, Rick Swan probably. Who fucking knows? Anybody who's really friends with fucking AJ probably.
5 and just gets absolutely body slammed. Gillette, selling Dollar Shave Club since 2019. They probably are really helping their competition. I think they have less of a market share. I think that's what you're seeing with Gillette.
Sure. You're overestimating the amount of dipshits that agree with you, Steven and AJ.
We talked about this with, I think we talked about it with Matt Eisman. Also a big guy, 6'4", host of American Ninja Warrior, played baseball in college, where they know they're never going to have a stranglehold in the market like they used to. Gillette, they have Dollar Shave Club. They're competitors now, online competitors, kind of like with big mattress companies. Now there's all these mattresses in a box. And so they think if we have this kind of political, social buy-in, we can maintain this stranglehold on a niche. And I just don't think that you're the niche Gillette was going for.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
I don't think, I could be wrong, but there's most men aren't the ones they were going for. I don't know who they were going.
Don't assume that people, like most men, aren't. Don't assume men are pig shit thick like you, AJ. We're not all flat earthers, okay? Some of us are smart.
for. I don't know who they were going after. I'm very confused with this commercial and what they were trying to tell me.
Also, the people that, you know, when someone comes out with a rape allegation, like, oh, it's a fake. You know, those kinds of fucking people. AJ, the kind of people who might fucking, you know, go after people like Terry Crews, and it's like, why did you let it happen? You know, what were you wearing? This, that, and the other fucking thing. You goddamn moron. You fucking empty-headed buffoon.
There's an instance where
I think you're around Dixie Carter too fucking much. And maybe got too many headshots, or took too many fucking high dives off fucking, you know, Destination X.
In the commercial, where I guess the head honcho puts his hand on a woman's shoulder and go, what she's trying to say. And I go, well, what did she say before? That maybe he's taking up for her.
Yeah, fuck it. It obviously, like, she's really fucking dumb. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to mansplain. That's what they were going for, you dumb motherfucker. Because, you know, she's not fucking capable of, you know, complex, coherent speech. Fucking.
Like, maybe she did say something that was wrong, and he was like, no, let me take up for her. So these guys, you know, I don't know.
You don't know because you don't want to know.
What they were trying to hit right there,
right.
Which is very confusing to me.
And what did she say after?
Because you're fucking dumb.
She just sits there, she goes like, it's like, oh, you mean like you weren't being assertive? Sometimes.
Not being assertive because of some jackass who's above her being an asshole to her. Fuck me, you're dumb.
Sometimes that does happen in the workplace, and it happens with men. Sometimes I can't find my words, and
You can't find words with a fucking dictionary, 2 hands, and a goddamn English professor, Steven.
Producer here, Johnny Boy, has to go. What Steven means to say is he clearly.
That's, you know, that's a man talking to another man, not a man talking for a woman. Ugh.
He doesn't hate the Jews. He was simply talking about Weinstein and something like that, you know, that I would say that would be misconstrued.
I don't know how you can misconstrue any of the things you fucking have said, Steven. Like, I don't know how, you know, context would help anything.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I was like, what she's trying to say, well, what's leading up to this? Did she pause and go, I don't know what to say?
Because that's fucking important, you know. Apparently not, you know.
Then it's valid.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're trying to tell me.
Because you're fucking dumb and willfully ignorant, you dipshit. Open your fucking ears and listen and hear and process. Change your perspective on something, AJ. There's more than, you know, a single plane, AJ. The world's a globe. It's multifaceted, AJ. It's 3-dimensional, AJ.
What they're trying to say, I didn't even know about this toxic stuff going on.
Because you don't see it, because you don't want to see it, because you're a dude bro dipshit, AJ. There's a reason why a lot of people didn't like your iteration of fucking Bullet Club, AJ. Because it was a bunch of frat dipshits, AJ. Fuck me.
I'm a man. I got testosterone going through my body. Like, we are different than women. It's just the way it is. And
yeah, women have self-control, and you obviously do not, AJ.
And some men will never change. It's just like, for instance.
But they should try, AJ.
Bullying. I know this is going in a different direction, but it kind of isn't. Bullying is always going to happen. It's always going to happen.
Right.
And a lot of times it's because someone's insecure about who they are. And
Like when you were on national TV, or sorry, no, I think it was on I think Talking Smack's on the network. When you got called out for being a flat earther by Daniel Bryan, AJ, and you stammered and you were like, no, you know, even though that's not fucking bullying, that's like, hey, you're a fucking idiot, AJ.
So they bully someone else to make themselves feel better, and that's never going to change.
Do you realize that's not always why people bully? Some people are just sociopaths or psychopaths and lack fucking empathy. Lacking empathy is what can cause people to be able to treat other people like shit. Because if you have empathy and sympathy, you wouldn't be doing this shit because you'd be able to put yourself in the other person's fucking shoes and not fucking...
Someone's always got something going on in their life, and so therefore to deal with it, they bully.
And instead of changing the culture so that way people don't feel insecure, you know, trying to change the culture so people don't feel insecure, so they don't have this impulse to fucking put other people down, that's basically fucking possible, apparently. You know, so treating everybody equally, not shaming fucking people for how they look, for who they fucking love, for who they fucking are, you know, would basically kind of cut down on this shit, you know. And the only people who really would bully would be like sociopaths and psychopaths. And then we could be like, okay, they are fucking, you know, they're wired wrong and they're just being cruel, evil people.
So let's stop teaching or trying to tell bullies not to be bullies. Why don't we do this? Why don't we have other kids go, hey dude, let me tell you something, and stand up for the kid who can't stand up for himself.
Or try, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, confront the people instead of like, okay, you know, like, tell me what, like, how are things, like, because apparently asking questions of the fucking bully, you know, and trying to understand them and, you know, trying to hopefully try and make them work past whatever they're dealing with, you know, make sure that they know that they're loved and, you know, they're cared for and, you know, all this other shit. Apparently it goes out to it's not fucking possible. It's just like, you have to confront them and be like, fuck you.
Right.
That, to me, that's the better way to go. And I'm not saying fight, you know, slug it out. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if enough people stand up for the kid who can't stand up for himself, the bullying will at least die down.
Right.
Except if the kid's gay, AJ, because you probably would call him a faggot, AJ.
That's what I teach my kids.
And you know what? Those are a lot of...
You also teach your kids probably a bunch of other dipshitty stuff too, AJ.
Positive traits that come with testosterone. We've talked about that. The testosterone, in the absence of conflict, actually comes with pro-social behavior, protective behavior.
Paternalistic behavior, which actually isn't necessarily healthy.
Compassionate behavior often.
Okay.
And that's what's required. Those are personality traits that, because we've thrown the baby out with the bathwater and said that all of masculinity is toxic, we'll get...
That's not what people have said, Steven. You're misrepresenting what people have said, you dumb fuck. They're saying that certain behaviors that are seen as masculine are toxic. You know, using gay as an insult is toxic masculinity. Because if a man doesn't... If a guy doesn't fit into your neat little fucking box, they're othered, and they get fucking mistreated. You know, fucking.
Guess what? How can we tell someone, hey man, sack up, step up, and tell the bully that what he's doing is wrong?
And yet they don't know what toxic masculinity is. Even though they're walking, talking fucking examples of this shit.
You're in the moral right here. Well, hold on a second. What's the moral right? Because everything's morally ambiguous. We just know that men are bad. You're never going to see professional wrestlers...
Nobody's ever said this shit.
...up there like, and let me tell you something, brother.
Again, you're imitating Hulk fucking Hogan, who's a racist piece of shit, who fucking... politicked and kept people down and was a toxic pile of garbage. He was also a fucking liar too. But, you know.
If you bring your toxic masculinity in here. Oh, there's gonna be a showdown. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you like this video...
That's the fucking end of it. Ugh. Like, I actually unfollowed AJ because of this shit. And I guarantee you people have been, like, spamming the shit out of him on Twitter. Because, like, whenever I see someone who's responded to him or whatever, it's like... Let's see, AJ Styles. Let's fucking... Let's fucking see. Let's see, go people. Let's fucking... I guarantee you I unfollowed AJ Styles, but apparently I fucking didn't. Fucking... Just... Let's see. He just linked a Google fucking... Like a Google web link. It's gonna get my fuck... This is gonna... Let's see. GlobeNewsWire.com. Inside a new partnership. Fucking... Let's see some of this stupid shit. But yeah, like I've honestly just been fucking... Like this one where he sent out 16 hours ago. Reporting in this world is not being based on facts, but who can get the story out first. And I said, maybe don't go on a bigoted channel like Ladder with Crowder AJ. Oh, fucking... It's like, yeah... Fucking... Fucking... Someone tweeted at him, fact, the world is not flat. Fucking... let's see. Fucking... Dirt cheat sites, I'd live for this. It's not about the talent is readily available to the media either. You guys really usually don't speak out until after an incorrect story. Correct story. Generate buzz. Is that with the hernia just saying the hernia must have healed quickly? He's absolutely crushed it last night. Fucking AJ Styles is a great worker. Fucking the media as a whole is a complete joke. Starting and writing my sports blog. Fucking, let's see. Like sportscasters that pick every NFL team to win the Super Bowl. Guaranteed one of them is right. Fucking. It's fucking... Good story anymore. Let's see. Everyone should boycott Dave Meltzer, but sadly, AIDS believes everything he says, even though he has been proven to be wrong more times. Time he was wrong. I had more than enough to go to WrestleMania. Fucking. The Earth is round. It's one of good. The insect thing from fucking Family Guy. Let's see. Fine. Clickbait era AJ. It's so tweet. Oh. Fuck. But if you leave WWE, I'm done with WWE. Thanks for making wrestling great again. Wow, the house that AJ Styles built was really funny because he didn't build shit in WWE. It was all given to him on, you know. He also didn't build Bullet Club either. That was Prince Devitt, aka Finn Balor. You guys didn't even come up with the two. He didn't even come up with the Too Sweet shit either. It was also Finn Balor. Fucking. Is this about the Earth being flat? Oh God, fuck AJ Styles. Anyway, ta-ta.